I love the fact that you have coined this term, industrial fusion. And this is sort of, you know, a mix of a couple of different styles thrown together.
Yeah.
I like it because there's something very warm about this.
Oh, good, because that's one of the challenges with industrial. It can look, wait for it, industrial, which is not very warm, right? It's all about mechanisms and gears and mucky workrooms and smoke and all that kind of hard masculine stuff. So what I found is we really got behind this look the last 6-7 years. People love it, but like anything, sometimes we go too far. So we love the square, handsome, masculine edges, but unless you soften it with something like a chandelier that's all curves, it's going to feel uncomfortable, psychologically uncomfortable. So we went to a great shop, Designer Inspired Interiors by Jamie Alexander. He's a wonderful designer to choose the set because that's kind of their vibe. They deal with a lot of lofts which have great, you know, exposed bricks and high beams and raw wood. We didn't have in the studio actual brick, and Sharon may paint this before the day is over, but Mural Unique did the wall covering for us.
That's so cool.
So if you're living in a condo and you're thinking, I wish I had a rustic, raw looking, you know, condominium or loft space, then it's really easy to do that. Think always 80-20, remember the rule. If 80% of your look is one way, 20% really tells the story. So you only need 20% of your furnishings to transform the look if you're sticking with the raw neutrals. So we've got the neutral chairs, we've got a fairly neutral carpet with that beautiful branch pattern on it. We've got some metals which are definitely industrial, but I find the yellow metals tend to warm things up a little bit. I wilt and wither and die in the middle of February surrounded by cool metal and cool gray. So I have to pump up the volume in terms of color once the season comes around. So
do you want this one out too?
I do, yeah. I would swap these puppies right out, which would totally work for me.
Because now it's spring. Let's get fun. Let's have some, you
know.
So
the nice thing about 80-20 is
color.
You don't have to redecorate your whole house every couple of years because that would be crazy. Although if you do want to redecorate your house every couple of years, please call me. That would be wonderful. But most of us really don't. We want to do it once and we want to live with it. And then so every 3, 4, 5 years, you change that 20% to something new and you have a whole different vibe. And
this is going to count for a lot of it. So when you walk in the room, you're looking at this piece and you're looking at everything on it. And I think that everything here that you've placed is really telling a story, including the slinky that I just noticed.
Isn't that fun? Someone gave me that as a gift.
That's so cute.
And this I bought in China, and I always buy them whenever I see them. It's a little Buddha head, and he has 4 different personalities. I don't know if you can see him. Here he's laughing. So my staff will come up and they'll say, I want a raise, and I just point to the little Buddha head like, never. Somebody's done something good. Here I am, like, I'm not very happy. And this means PMS. Don't ask me. It's not a good day. I think you better back away is what it means. So everybody should have one of those.
Just spinning.
Step back.
Don't go in.
Step back from the boss is what that means.